Jim Berg's counseling harmed over 200 to 300 people over a 30-ish year time span at Bob Jones University. Jim Berg was the director of counseling at Bob Jones University for a number of years. This was a major concern for me because Bob Jones has still not followed the recommendations of the Grace Report. My sister is currently a student at Bob Jones, and I don't feel like she's safe while these practices are allowed to continue.
My attitude was more centered on the victim's rights of such a legalistic environment such as Bob Jones, who may not do everything they could to ensure the protection and the welfare of their female students in those scenarios. That was really my heart in it.
I feel it's really needed. Obviously, I don't think many people knew about it, which doesn't mean it's not important, because, I mean, how do people know about stuff until you keep doing it?
As far as making an impact, I'm not sure how that went, but I think it's the start of something. I think that any voice isn't too small.
No, I think it's definitely important because we're seeing it come out, similar stuff come out in so many other areas. And of course, people trying to minimize that. This is okay because it's good people, they didn't mean it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, I've accepted Jesus, so all of my bad things don't matter. Kind of feeling is what I get from that kind of attitude.
I just thought it was really inappropriate that he would lead a conference on Christian living in light of how many people he's hurt and how he refuses to apologize for his actions.
At one point when they brought us the coffee and cookies and all the goodies to sympathize with us or whatever they were aiming to do.
Cookies do not equal repentance.
Yeah,
like
do not equal repentance. Yes, this is, that I really liked.
And we're like, how do we respond to the cookies? And we're like, well, cookies do not equal repentance.
They don't really care to address the problems, they just would rather kind of give you, here's cookies and milk and go about your business and leave us alone kind of thing. It kind of brought to mind just the fact that they try and pacify or dilute the situation with apparent kindness.
Cynthia, Sam, you and me. So a couple of the people were supposed to come.
We had the,
they didn't show up.
We had the smallest protest. The small 4-person protest.
But we did get radio interviews, and that was cool.
Oh, you did? That was good.
So, Protest with You at Grace Bible Church was the first social activism kind of event that I'd participated in.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something I'd do again. I think at that point it was like a really big thing for me because, like, my mother still doesn't know I went and did that or anything.
Oh, wow.
But I just never told her. But, like, for me, like, that was a big rebellion, honestly. Not because honestly, she would have probably come out on our side. But, it was like a big rebellion for me because it was something against the church physically, you know. Because it was something, you know, I chose to do that I knew people didn't approve of. So, I mean, I'm glad I did it. I think you are too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it was a really interesting night. My parents dropped by our protest. Me and my friend Cynthia were standing there, and they were like, what are you guys doing? Oh, he doesn't really blame victims. And we were like, no, he actually does. And we have a lot of things to say, a lot of things to talk about.
We're willing to acknowledge the good, what they see the good in it, but when something is brought to their attention about the bad by somebody who might have had a similar experience or who wants to advocate for somebody else, rather sweep it under the rug and say, well, he's mostly good, you know.
So, yeah, that is our reflections on the Jim Berg protest 1 year later. Thanks for watching.